Hi, everybody. It's your girl, Living Kirsten. And I have a quick disclaimer about a post that I'm going to make shortly because I don't want my intentions are not to offend anyone or single anyone out. I want to be clear about that. I'm going to make a comment. I'm going to post one of my quotes, and it could rub some people the wrong way.
Use Chesterfield Lane to make a U-turn on Country
Let me
Club
turn this
Boulevard.
down. And that's fine if it gets under your skin. It might mean that you got some work to do, because that's what my content does to a lot of people. But I also want to add,
onto Montclair Boulevard.
oh God, I want to add how I'm not exempt from the message that I'm going to be posting. This is not a thing where I'm exempt. Like I said, I remember a saying that my mother would say. She would say, kids don't come with a manual, so we have no idea how to be good parents. We just do our best. And I didn't understand that when I was holding her to a certain standard as a child, until I got my own children. And then as soon as I had my own kids, I saw firsthand how you could really monk something up, just not making the best judgment call. But once you know better, you do better. And I personally have done some things, and my kids, we've already had this discussion. We've already done our healing work through this. And, it continues to be an ongoing thing. But there have been things that I have put my children through in some of my dumber days. When I was younger and low vibrational and not putting their best interest at heart, and made some very, very silly mistakes. I mean, even from the time they were in the womb, which I won't get into. But but the thing about it is that when you know better, you do better. So the minute that I got deliverance and began to reassess the way I had been showing up as a parent,
then in 600 feet, turn left onto
I
Country Club
immediately
Boulevard.
knew the importance of helping them to heal that trauma. And I needed to be a willing participant in it. And so one of the things I had to do is own my shit.
Head east on Country Club Boulevard. Then in 250 feet, turn left onto in a quarter mile, turn left.
And I had to come clean.
Boulevard.
I had to admit, I made a poor decision on X, Y, and Z, son. I have 3 boys, at this time. I made a poor choice, and I went ahead and owned it. I did this, and that. They didn't even know some of the stuff I had done, unbeknownst to them, that negatively had an effect on their life or could have had an effect on their life. But it was just me needing to clear conscience and, wanting forgiveness and wanting to do better. And, because who knows, they may be going through certain things in life and not understand, why am I dealing with this? Why am I having anxiety attacks? Why am I X, Y, and Z? And then your parent know good and well
Head east on Country Club
the
Boulevard.
bullcorn they didn't put you through while you were in the womb. Whether they was smoking, drinking, fighting,
in a quarter mile, turn left onto
or when you came out of the womb,
then in 200 feet,
subjecting you to things that were not of God and were not of your best interest, which had a long-term effect on your
in half a mile, turn left onto Montclair Boulevard.
Psychological, emotional, and sometimes you need answers
to make a U-turn on Country Club
so that
Boulevard.
you can heal. You can begin the healing process. So yeah, I had to own that. I had to own my crap, dude, and just and come clean, you know, and just tell my sons, yeah, I did this, I did that. And, you know, they were, you know,
In half a mile,
shocked
turn left onto
on some of the
Montclair
things that
Boulevard.
I said. But I mean, that doesn't make me, oh, she just a goody two shoes, or she gonna tell it. You just gotta own your stuff, dude. That's part of the healing process. I mean, you gotta not only work on you, but sometimes you gotta address the people that you have wronged, you know, and you gotta, you know, help them along in their healing journey. So I just want to be clear that the post that I'm going to make today is not singling out my mother or someone else's mother or whatever. Everybody just needs to, if it gets under your skin, or you feel like, whether it's a mother, father, whoever, um, or you know, a family member that raised you as a child, grandmother, aunt, uncle, you know, cousin, whatever, you know, just let them use you. You know, own it. And if you're at a point in your life where you're ready to help somebody
Turn left
heal,
onto Montclair Boulevard.
it would just do God, you know, and that person something wonderful if you could help them out in their healing process.
In 900 feet, turn right onto South Charleston.
Never let your ego and your pride get in the way of your soul's journey. And sometimes we gotta be the bad guy, be okay with, I effed up, you know, I messed up, but you know, I made amends, I'm making amends, I'm doing better now. And as time goes on and it becomes that you're so far removed from that, it ain't even who you are anymore. It's like laughable at this point, you know. But yeah, it's my turn. It's just, you don't know what you could be doing to really help somebody just get that validation that, you know, they ain't cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and that, you know, it gives them some kind of understanding as to why they might be going through whatever they going through.
Head northwest on Charleston.
If you really love them,
make a U-turn on Charleston,
and you mess with them heavy like that, help them through that journey, dog. Help them with that healing process, please, for the love of God. Please. It's time out for, you know, pretending like we were just so perfect, and then trying to look at you. Ooh, you're crazy. You're this and that. I'm losing my mind because I feel like, you know, I've been lied to all my whole life. I feel like I've been toyed with, played with. I have not been supported. I've not felt loved. I've not felt, you know, like people are keeping it 100 with me. And some of us won't have that benefit, you know. Maybe the people in our lives that, you know, raised us are no longer here, and you just got to go to God and you'll still get there. But how beautiful will it be if somebody that, you know,
at the stop sign, turn right onto
had
South
a hand,
Charleston,
played a
and
hand in it,
feet, arrive at
could
the
help you.
destination on your left.
So anywho, that's my message, because I'm going in circles, missing my turns. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, but I just wanted to make a post about this and clarify that it's not intended to be a personal attack on any one person. This is not meant to cause chaos, but it's definitely meant to bring awareness and to start a conversation, and to begin the healing process if it is something that you know, you feel like is a part of your story. Okay, I love you guys to life, and that's that on that. Peace. Latest.